Hey y'all, what is up? What is up? They've been shooting guns all day long today. We have a special unboxing video today. I got 3 boxes. The last one is the big one. And it's from Walmart. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into it. Hi y'all, hey. Discussions at the leadership level about how we reach compromise, and I'll talk about that in a second. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. We got this box right here. I covered up the address as much as I can. So we got this. Thank God I got my trusty knife to open it up. They scared Kitty today, so Kitty, it's not gonna come out until later on today. Yeah, Jenny, go ahead and stab yourself. Have fun. But we're saving the big box for last. Okay. I will be using this tonight. Hydro Boost, Neutrogena, Hydro Boost, fragrance free. And it says new, but it's not new. So we got that. And let's see what else we got. Okay, nothing in this one. Let's get the government back up and running, and then we will talk about healthcare. Then we will have negotiations. I'm breaking it down as we go along. 1, 2, 3. Oh, smash. So it won't be as hard to break down the other box. I think I'm going to use the other box for what's in there. So we don't know yet. So you posted on social media that you met with now we got in your district, as you said, this box. And I wonder what you're hearing from folks. And when you talk about the possibility of compromise, are you telling them, here's what we think we can do to get this done? So, look, I'm not directing. We were scheduled to meet with TSA workers, and also the union itself had ordered lunch to give to the workers who are now working without pay, and they were not, TSA workers were not allowed to on airport. This one is paper, so nothing to bust up. So I want to make it really clear. I'm not going to but FAA did approve us to meet with controllers. And look, my iron pills. Let me go ahead and check it out. The wrappers. My iron pill to take. And of course my sanity. Okay, this we're going to use for the other stuff. The packing stuff that they're using. Of course, the big one. We can't lift up this one to show you. I had to pick up this big boy because this one's like 20 pounds. More paper. Now this one I could show you what's all inside. With 3, 2, 1. All this right here. But we're going to take it out one at a time. Now I will be getting Walmart cash back so that I could use it for more stuff in the future. And certain one that I'm going to unbag as soon as I can get this open. I had to buy 3 in order to qualify. And this is pretty big, so this will be good. It is the Olay Ultra Moisture Hydrant shea butter. I had to buy 3 of these, so that's 1. I'd like to see that number. It's not there right now, so it just is another kind of really unwelcome disruption from a government shutdown, but just how we do ththings, how a great nation.
They do this so that if the product leaks, it don't get on into all of my other stuff. Especially with what is going to come up next in the book. I'll just cover myself. Okay. This is number 2. Yeah.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average is over 47,000 for the first time in history. So Wall Street is doing just fine. It's Main Street that is saying, now wait a second. If I have a federal government worker in my household, are we going to be able to make our mortgage? Do I need to call my loan servicer and say I need a forbearance? Am I still supposed to be paying my student loan bills? The answer is yes. You know, how do you navigate all that uncertainty as a household? Wall Street's doing fine, but still it's just an added burden for households that are already, Chris, as you know, pretty overwhelmed by affordability. That is the biggest issue for them, and now you've got a government shutdown on top of it. Christine Norman, thank you. And after the break, we have new signs that some of President Trump's young supporters are questioning his policy.
And this is the third one. This is it's pretty big. It's 33 ounce. So it's pretty big. Okay, and the rest of the stuff is for the cat. The cat is getting cat treats. This is from Temptation. And it comes in its own container, which is amazeballs. Let's see how you use this. I think we're going to use this for gotcha day. Got this one. We got more. It's the same thing, but it's in the bag. We also have the delectable spoons. Delectable lickable spoons, which he does like. We tried them on that. I tried them on that. Okay, where's the other one? Okay. The delectable spoons here. Delectable spoons. And delectable spoons. Also the delectable squeeze ups. Yes, my cat is spoiled. And of course, when you got a cat, you got to get cat treats. I mean cat food. Of course, the Fancy Feast, ocean fish and salmon, and accents of garden greens. We got this. Years of hard work. And of course, what we're feeding him right now, it is more the Fancy Feast filet mignon and with real seafood and shrimp. Got 2 bags of those. And got this. We're gonna leave 1 bag out next to the door, so we're gonna leave this bag out for him. Okay, let's go ahead and let's break down this box. We're going to really break down this box. And I'll show y'all how I actually really break down a box. We're going to go ahead and break it down before we put the cat treats up, because I'm going to show y'all where we're going to put the cat treats. Make cat food and the cat treats. Woo!
It's never the same twice. Just like the ever-changing environment, cities' expertise and advice.
It tried me. It tried me. Okay. just real easy and give your hands a lot more strength to break it down. Okay. I'm going to really break it down like this. So I believe that he's got enough to last him for a month. And since this is a large rectangle box, we're going to tear this one down into sections. Some of them will be tear down to 2 sections, some of them will be tear down to 3.
The immigration, the way it's been handled, is very rash and not as loving as I would have liked to have seen. So that is a very exciting point.
I don't feel like I should be penalized for long, but not for last year. I didn't.
NBC's Bridget Bowman is reporting. John Gellar-Volpe is an MSNBC political contributor and director of polling at the Harvard Kennedy School Institute of Politics. Maya Richard is here, former campaign senior advisor and a former campaign
Nail
manager
broke.
for Julian Castro. I found this fascinating, John, that
Okay.
this administration overtly touts Christian values, and yet you have leaders, including the Pope, by the way, and now these young Americans who voted for Trump because they believe he aligned with their Christian values, saying that what they're seeing in immigration is not Christian. What do you read from this?
What I read is that this is a generation who has just an incredible amount of empathy for those who are the vulnerable members of society. That is other members of their generation, that means other members of their community, like immigrants, that they see as being met with no kind of disrespect, something that works because of the Trump administration. And I think that the message from that woman is really the same message that
Yes.
there needs to be a consistency, a moral consistency in what it means to be Christian or pro-life, and one can't pick or choose. That is what we're seeing from these young voters who just
Get down
a year
more
ago
than
also let Trump president. And I think what's really important in terms of this conversation is that this isn't just for young people or that voter group, which I love the fact that we're listening to that, but it's another group of young people who really have to
This is good hand strength to tear these boxes down.
their politics will be influenced by what we're seeing.
Okay.
in these
Okay.
communities, many of which are communities
And
where
this could go
who are being
in the
taken off the street and then sentenced for days and weeks
And we'll
without
clean
any
up after
legal
ourselves.
recourse.
It's also showing up in polls, Maya. There was a New York Times Siena poll. 30% of voters.
And they're still shooting again.
Of Trump's handling of immigration, so that's 9% lower, at least, than every other older age group. So talk about that younger demographic and what that
I'm
young
gonna
might
have to
mean.
carry it like
I
this.
think that's incredibly telling. I think what young voters are saying across businesses across partisan lines
Put that
is
right
that
up there.
the idea of immigration as enforcement only, this sort of draconian idea that, and forgetting it's largely what we've seen us talk about immigration, creating a comprehensive immigration reform system that was going to allow us to bring people in, create more of a legal pathway. I think for a lot of younger voters, that was a should be thinking about. What are some of those ideas about reforming
Because when we come back,
real legal pathway that maybe
we're going to show the treat bag.
and we should be talking about immigration as a virtual operation, which it is.
And a lot of those ideas are formed online, right? You know, and Theo Vaughn, who hosts one of the most popular podcasts in America with a very young demographic, he was back on DHS when they used him in a deportation video. And in a
Okay, but first we're going to move our chair.
Please take this down and take me out of your banger deportation videos. When it comes to immigration, my thoughts and heart are a lot more nuanced than this video allows.
And we're going to
Is there a
take
through line, and a through line that is
our delectables.
not just driven by their personal experiences that we talk about, and I think that's 100% true, but by their inclination to get so much of their news online and through videos, what they see.
here.
Exactly, and we can see, as we said, that the human toll that it is taking the videos
And we're getting the treats.
being taken off the street for something she read in a college newspaper for several days a week without contacting family. You know, through the use of Instagram and TikTok and other things, younger people are connected to other like-minded people around the world. And what we're seeing here, the big picture, I think, with this cohort, specifically the young Trump voters, right? That we've seen a significant increase, a 7x increase in a number of young people who say that Trump has had a negative impact on their lives. Among people who voted for him less than a year ago, it went from 2% to 13% in the last several months. And what we're seeing isn't simple allegiance. What we're seeing is raw frustration about the chaos being sown in our country.
Okay, I'm switch.
Parts have went into this issue enough. I mean, there's so much being thrown at them, right? So it's like whack-a-mole, but are they talking about immigration enough?
I don't think so at all.
Ooh.
I think what Democrats should be doing right now is speaking to what everyone
Okay.
sees and the
This is where we're going to put all of the
cruelty that
cat
people are
treats.
seeing on its face.
It's in
Right?
here.
They've got to be proposing
So we're going to go ahead, we're going to lift this up a little bit higher. Because I like for it to be a little bit higher.
People who can do that. They were saying like
The
James
ground,
Holyfield in Texas,
like
or
this.
I know Charles Booker a couple of years ago in Kentucky.
We're going to put
These are leaders who spoke.
our cat treats in here.
That was how they came to their progressive values. I'd like to see Democrats.
Oh, wait a
do
minute.
that.
I think I got a
Bring it to their
better way.
base, bring it to their value system and say, this is why I want an immigration system.
I can just
that's
hold
actually
it.
inclusive and humanitarian and keep families together.
All right, Bridget, what other issues?
Some more of the cat
beyond
treats.
immigration
Make cat food.
as points of
What are our
disagreement
treats to
with
the
this
cat?
administration?
Put that
Right,
right
so
there.
the major issue that
And we're going to
disagreement was
put
on the economy,
next
specifically on inflation
the
and tariffs, and I know we have a few
delectables.
folks talking about that. Let's take a look.
Temptations. Right there. Okay, right there's the Temptations. And the deliciously delectables.
We're not even enforced of it yet. I don't really think it's been helping with bringing prices down per se. Like, instead of it's bringing prices up, and it's not really helping us as Americans.
I agree with wanting to stand up to, you know, the other countries, but I think there's a better way to go about it.
That.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay,
No, I was just
that
gonna
is
add
it
that
for
you
the
hear some
cat food.
disagreement there,
and cat
as well, but it's
treats.
important to note that this is a small group of voters. It might not reflect the views of young Trump voters broadly, but you really get into some nuance.
Every side.
Okay,
They're
we're
paying more
going
for everything.
to-
They're working
whoa,
multiple jobs.
sorry.
In the focus groups that I conduct, as
Do
I've
the
said
other.
before, it is a rare night when I don't find a
This is
member
where
or
we
two of
put
that focus group
that.
on the edge of being homeless. So the economy is everything.
Wait a
but
minute,
the
wait a
issue
minute.
is-
I don't want to let that just go by. You're saying night after night you're doing these focus groups, and in focus group after focus group after focus group, somebody says they're on
And
the
it is
edge of
right there.
losing the roof over.
I think needs far
Okay, now we're going to do the last part. I'll see if I can do it with my hands full.
Begin to talk about that humanity, and that's what's happening, and that's why people are so incredibly frustrated, not just with Trump and the Republicans, but also with Democrats either, who are not confronting this with the urgency that so many young people are asking for.
Well, that's the through line, it seems to me, than just listening to John, and that is the cruelty. Whether it's somebody who, was middle class or never worried about whether or not they were going to be able to put food on the table for their kid, or it's an immigrant family. Again, how can the Democrats be messaging that? Cabinet secretaries to testify about Jeffrey Epstein.
So that is it for the unboxing. I'll see y'all later. Bye.